Adolescence, the true stories behind the series Adolescence, a series that might look like just another teen drama. But behind every scene, every emotion, every line, there's a real person. A real story. This isn't fiction pulled out of thin air. This is reality, rewritten with a camera. Why this story matters: teenagers today face pressure like never before. Mental health, identity, school, family, friends, survival, it's a storm. Adolescence was born out of conversations with real teens. Some shared their journals. Some spoke in interviews. Some were silent, but their stories echoed in others. The creators of the series spent months gathering these stories. Some of them shocking. Some incredibly painful. And some, heartbreakingly familiar. Yasmin's story, from fiction to fact in series, Yasmin struggles with anxiety and panic attacks. She hides it well, until she can't anymore. But that's not just acting. Her story was inspired by a real 16-year-old girl. She had been having panic attacks since age 13, but her family called it just drama. She wasn't allowed to get help. She journaled everything. And years later, her story helped shape Yasmin's character. Jamal's fight, fictional name, real pain. Then there's Jamal. In the series, he's a kid trying to stay out of trouble in a rough neighborhood. But he keeps getting pulled into fights, into situations he didn't start. His story comes from a real boy who was arrested at just 15. Not because he was violent, but because no one taught him how to express fear, anger, or pain. He said, "The streets raised me faster than my parents could." Those words stuck. Not just entertainment, it's education. Every character in Adolescence is a mix of people, sometimes 2 or 3 real lives combined into one. Names were changed. Details were altered to protect identities. But the core? It's real. These stories aren't meant to be shocking. They're meant to be seen. To be heard. To show that the struggles we often hide are more common than we think. A mirror for viewers: if you see yourself in these stories, you're not alone. If you don't, maybe you'll understand someone else a little better. Adolescence isn't just a show. It's a platform. A conversation. And for some, it's the first time they've seen their story told. So when you watch Adolescence, remember, these are not just characters. These are echoes of real lives. And their stories are still being written.